of our profits go to Clean and Sober. That is the sole reason for its existence. We can fundraise a sufficient amount of money to be able to pay for somebody who has no ability. They're not eligible for GA, they're not eligible for food stamps. If you have a drug conviction, you're never eligible for food stamps. So it's incredibly difficult to survive, and you're also usually very undereducated, and you can't be a gas attendant anymore. So this is where they start and get to believe in themselves, get help with any psychiatric issues, and get help from one another, people they have learned to trust, who are here too.
If someone comes in and can't afford rent or can't afford certain things, the proceeds from here go in to help that person.
Yeah, I can't even speak on how much this place has helped people. Like, not only community members that come and volunteer, but the program people that come and volunteer. Like, I could cry, you know, like the way from where they came from to who the people are now is just amazing.
There's just so many things. It's helping the community, it's helping Clean and Sober, and it's helping addicts.
And they come so they get used to working again, going to be on time. I don't want to know that they missed the bus or the bus was late. That's not going to apply when you go out in the world. And so they're building a little resume.
This is something that we can put on a resume to create a work history. It makes me feel normal again too, because I'm re-entering into society. And you know, at our location, it's just all of us addicts. So it's kind of like a re-entry program into the normal society.
How does it feel to you for you to be able to give this kind of gift to Turnaround Coffee?
Well, being that it's been about 2 years since I've drawn, I only like to draw when I'm really happy. So it felt really good to be able to actually put my character legally on a window on a restaurant or at a coffee house. There's no depression in there. I mean, there's no negativity.
If you could make sure that the entire community knows one thing about Turnaround Coffee and this program, what would you want them to know?
It's very loving and caring and very, very welcoming.
But once they see the hospitality here and what it's all about, that's where it's starting to pick up.
First of all, we have the best coffee in town, right? I've trained all the volunteers to make amazing cups of joe.
Well, and I'll vouch for that because I've been drinking.
I'm telling you. So I feel like not only is it cheaper and closer and less and better, but we have amazing people here. Like, we're awesome. Like, I'm not just for myself, like my volunteers are amazing. They love people, and if somebody comes in, they always come back. I'm just to get them to come, you know what I mean? I just want to get them to come in and check it out and try it for themselves. Because, like you said, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like the sign says, Turnaround Coffee House, changing every cup.
Our facility's whole as one whole, it's Clean and Sober. And we have 2 facilities. This is New Start 1, and we also have New Start 2. And basically, we do a 90-day program to down to learning the 12 steps, 12 traditional. Either you have to do NA or AA.
And we all come together and we're like a family. And everybody's in recovery. We have meetings here. We also have off-site meetings. We have the community meeting every day. A lot of people here don't have any family anymore. They've lived on the streets. They're just by themselves. Well, basically, a lot of people here are dope addicts and alcoholics. And they're not exactly way high on the list in society. But this place helps you come up from the bottom and one step at a time become part of life again.
Out there, it's rough. Living out in cars, living out in the streets, living under the bridge.
I would like people to know how successful this program is for the toughest group of people to reach. And we count every single penny. We make a penny go further than anybody else. Administration is tremendously low cost, virtually nothing. And we have very kind volunteers.
We get donations from Placer County Food Bank. We go out there every Wednesday and they pitch in, and we buy meat from them. We get it pretty cheap, and they give us all this stuff, and we donate to all the houses.
And I just don't know where else people like this can go.
This place has saved my life because they believe in us, and if there was more places like this, we would have less problems on the streets. We would have less people losing their families. We'd have less mothers, you know, without their kids, without fathers without their kids, less people in prison. If there was more places like this to be able to get us back on the right track.
It's a place for you to start over, and they give you the tools to start over, and it's a new way of life. And without clean and sober, I don't know if I'd be alive today.
All I want is for us to be able to keep our doors open and to be a welcoming place for those who are in probably the toughest spot in the community.